Erev Shabbos, Parshas, Vaeirah. Baruch Hashem, we're here by Reb Shayele's house in Karastir. And it's a quick Vort. Vaeirah, understand that we have the beginning of the Makkos. And we have a famous Kal V'chomer the Gemara brings from Tzvaydeya. What's the Kal V'chomer we have from Tzvaydeya? Well, Chanani Mishal Vazarya made this Kal V'chomer. They said if the frogs were moiser nafsham to jump into fire, and over there it wasn't even for one of the Gimel Chamuras, for us, to jump, for the king wants us to do Avodah Zarah, of course we're going to jump into fire. And it's Mordei Kal V'chomer, and there's a lot of weight on it. Just thinking, Pashab Shah, they're making a Kal V'chomer from frogs. I haven't made a Kal V'chomer from a creature in a long time. And I haven't based my Avodas Hashem on creatures in a very long time. On trees, like, trees grow up, so I should also grow up. And we should also grow up. I think it's an incredible thing. They actually were Moiser and Navsham because of that. And you see that it was a good Kal V'chomer, the Rebbe Shayele protected them. But it's on a very simple level, we are able to learn from absolutely everything. And it sounds like from Chanani Mishal Vazarya we have an acharayas to look at even frogs, to look at everything that we encounter in our life, be it a doimim tmeach chai, medaber, any sort of a creature. Kal V'chomer, definitely if we see Yisrael, we have to learn from everybody. And that's the way that we will grow. If we're making Kal V'chomers and learning to become better people for not just everyone, but everything we encounter, to be tremendous people. And I think with Reb Shayele wasn't a tremendous a rebbish person. He didn't act very rebbish. It was very simple. He met someone on the train. He met one of the Gedolim on a train, and they didn't really know each other because they didn't have pictures in those days. So the Gadol asks Reb Shayele, "What do you do? Who are you?" He says, "I'm Shayele. I'm there. What do you do?" I run an inn. I'm an innkeeper. Right? He's a cook. He's Hashem's cook. And then he asks the Gadol, "What do you do?" He says, "I'm a malamed." And as the train kept going on, they chapped, like, "Oh, you're Reb Shayele Karastir." He's like, "Oh, you're the Rav of the city." So he says, "Why do you tell me why do you tell me that you're an innkeeper?" He says, "Well, just because I run an inn, just because I don't charge doesn't mean I'm not an innkeeper, right? And why do you say you're a malamed? Just because you don't charge to teach people doesn't make you not a malamed, right? So you're a rebbe, you're a malamed, but yeah, you're teaching, you're still doing machas erech." Someone came in, a very chashuv, the Talmud Chacham came into Karastir for Shabbos, and he says he's very disappointed because if Shayele wasn't so rebbish, he wasn't doing these crazy davenings and tishes. He was running around feeding people food. It's just like, yeah. And all the people around here, they weren't the upper class people. They were very, very schwach. Very people you would call the cops on, like Rabbi Lepiansky says. They were, they had lice. They were gruff. They didn't necessarily have the greatest midas. And this chashuv yid who was stuck there for Shabbos, he felt bad. So Shayele, understood what he was thinking, and he comes over to him and he says, "You should know." They say that a yid who spends a Shabbos in a chashuv place with a chashuv rebbe has no olam hazeh and no olam haba. A yid who spends a Shabbos in a nebuch place with a nebuch rebbe gets olam hazeh and olam haba. And the yid is a little confused. He says, "I'll explain. If you go to a chashuv place for Shabbos, everyone there is chashuv. All the chasidim are gedolim in their own right. They're all bekim and shas and poskim and nigla and nister. So you're just going to be one of them. You're not going to get any covet for the Talmud Chacham that you are. They're not going to give you any special treatment. You're not going to get any fancy food. You're not going to get, no one's going to make sure you have a place to sleep. No olam hazeh. What about olam haba? You're going to come up to olam haba. And they're going to say, "Where did you spend your Shabbosim?" And you're going to say, "Well, I spent it by this big chashuv gadol." And he said, "What?" And the Beis Shammai is going to say, "You spent your time with that gadol, and this is what it came out to be." No olam haba either. But says if Shayele, if you zeichet to spend the Shabbos in a nebuch place with a nebuch rebbe, then olam hazeh, you walk in there, you are the Kiva Eger, you are Moshe Rabbeinu, all the Gedolei Yisrael. You walk in there, oh my gosh, you know what a Gemara is. They're going to be mechabri like crazy, you get covered. They're going to make sure you have geschmack of food and make sure you have a good place to sleep. Olam hazeh, you get olam hazeh. What about olam haba? You come up to olam haba and they say, "Where do you spend the Shabbosim?" And you'll say, "I spent it with Reb Shayele." And they'll say, what? With Nebuch Reb Shayele? Shayele says, you say to have a Nebuch Rebbe like me. How are you even able to keep up the standards that you were? It's an ace that you were able to be any sort of a tzaddik. So Shayele, the Yid is very happy, became a chassid of Shayele. And we have to learn from absolutely everybody. And that's our only chance at growing at every opportunity we meet. Everything that happens to us happens for us. We have to learn from every situation we encounter. May we be zeichet. Yeah, bye, 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 bye. Good Shabbos.